How to use different Python versions in virtualenv 2023. Introduction. Python's versatility and ease of use make it a popular choice for developers, but managing different Python versions for various projects can be challenging. virtualenv is a tool that helps isolate Python environments, allowing you to work with different versions of Python and dependencies without conflicts. This tutorial explains how to use different Python versions with virtualenv. Understanding virtualenv. virtualenv is a Python package that creates isolated environments for Python projects. Each environment has its own Python interpreter and can have its own set of libraries. This isolation ensures that dependencies from one project do not interfere with another, and you can work with different Python versions as needed. 1. Python installation. Ensure that multiple versions of Python are installed on your system. You can download them from the official Python website, html.python.org/downloads/ or use a version management tool like pyenv. 2. virtualenv installation. Install virtualenv using pip if it is not already installed. You can do this with the command pip install virtualenv, using different Python versions in virtualenv. 1. Install the desired Python versions. Make sure the Python versions you want to use are installed on your system. You can verify this by running python 3.x-version. Replace 3.x with the version number, e.g. 3.8 or 3.9. 2. Create a virtual environment with a specific Python version. Use the -p or --python option with the virtualenv command to specify the Python version for the virtual environment. This option allows you to point to the Python executable you want to use. 3. Activate the virtual environment. On Windows, venv scripts activate. On macOS and Linux, source venv bin/activate. Replace venv with the name of your virtual environment. 4. Verify the Python version. After activating the virtual environment, check the Python version to ensure it's the correct one. Run Python version. This should display the Python version that the virtual environment is using. Deactivate the virtual environment. To exit the virtual environment and return to the system's default Python, simply run deactivate. Managing multiple virtual environments. You can create multiple virtual environments with different Python versions to suit various projects. Each environment remains isolated, so you can maintain different sets of dependencies and Python versions as required. Tips for managing Python versions. 1. Use pyenv. To simplify managing multiple Python versions, consider using pyenv. It allows you to easily switch between different Python versions and integrate with virtualenv. 2. Environment naming. Name your virtual environments descriptively to easily identify which Python version and dependencies they use. For example, use names like project EI38 or myapp-nv py39. 3. Keep virtualenv updated. Regularly update virtualenv and other tools to benefit from improvements and bug fixes. You can update virtualenv using pip install-upgrade virtualenv. Conclusion. Using different Python versions in virtualenv is a powerful way to manage dependencies and maintain isolated environments for various projects. By following the steps outlined above, you can effectively work with multiple Python versions and ensure that your projects remain compatible.